Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing well. So I've been trying to stick to this new schedule thing, and Friday is supposed to be demo day. You know, like the whole produced track and everything. It's Thursday night right now, and I'm realizing there's about a 0% chance that's gonna happen. I could pull an all-nighter, but then it's gonna be a short video, and I hate doing that. I've promised you guys before I'd only ever release content I'd actually want to watch myself too. That's just not gonna happen if I rush it. The Ibanez AZ Essentials is next, and that should be out Sunday, Monday. Regardless, it's Friday. Still wanted to hang out with you guys today. First with this video, and then I've been so busy I haven't even had a chance to listen to the new Tremonti album yet, even though Mark Tremonti is one of my favorite guitar players ever. So 5 p.m. EST, I'll be live on Twitch. Marching in Time, listening party, maybe some other things as well. There's new Trivium and Wage War. I'll be answering questions. Just come hang out, link in the description. So why am I so busy? Well, in addition to trying to find a house, one of my side gigs is designing and speccing guitars for Harley Benton. They had a new color drop for the Fusion 3s yesterday, and a few of you already guessed it. I may or may not have had something to do with the new colors. Like I definitely did. If you're not familiar with the Fusion series, they're basically Harley Benton's take on the Super Strat, and they're insanely specced out for the price. I'm talking roasted maple necks and fingerboards for stability, stainless steel frets, which feel awesome, all for about 400 bucks. You know, the funny thing is I put together the spec and color sheets for these back in October of 2019, and I say that to give you an idea of just how production and supply chain is right now. Everything has gotten so wrecked. It's taken 2 years for essentially new colors because the Fusion platform was already there. And a lot of you have been asking about V2 of the signature model, and we're working on it. It's just literally so hard to get anything done right now with the import factories. Nah, I take that back. It's difficult to get anything done with the good import factories. The factories that are producing the Wish.com guitars seem to be doing just fine. But you'll see, some of these colors are inspired by the guitars that I was really into at the time. It's been a while, even I've forgotten exactly what we've added, so I thought it'd be fun to take a look together, see how they came out. Alright, let's see here. First one up is the Roasted Shell Pink. So of course, this one pulls heavy inspiration from one of my favorite Super Strats of all time. OG viewers definitely know which one that is, and I'm sure the Charvel fans would recognize it too. But yeah, HSS Roswell's, again, it's a pre-built mod platform, keep it as cheap as possible, throw in pickups to taste. Wilkinson 2-point trem, those are actually really solid. You know, of course, stainless steel frets, it's a core feature of the Fusion series. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get any prototypes or anything from Harley Benton. I basically just submitted the sheet and never heard back until these launched. And the color turned out alright. I think if I had gotten the prototype, I would have told them it needed to look a little less washed out. It's kind of the same as the EX84 that I got. It's kind of more of an off-white than it is a true shell pink, but it still looks all right, and I get it, not everybody's into the pastel colors like I am. But yeah, so that's the first one, HSS in shell pink, kind of. What's the next one here? Roasted Daphne Blue. Basically exactly the same guitar, just a different color. White pickup bobbins, the Wilkinson 2-point trem, the chrome knobs. That's a great shot. Again, this color was kind of inspired by some of my favorite Super Strats, just, you know, now more accessible for more people. But yeah, I mean, these pastel colors, I just love them. And I think this one turned out a heck of a lot better than the shell pink. You know, this is clearly a blue, not an off-white. Interesting behind the scenes fact, for whatever reason, the particular factory that does the Fusions, they are so much better at getting figured maple than anybody else. So even in this like crazy production and supply chain world where even Ernie Ball is struggling to get roasted flame maple necks, you can see there's still like a little bit of flame on the fingerboard of this like $460 guitar. What was the next one? Roasted Dark Pink. Okay, so still HSS, 2-point trem, but this is the first gloss one. Dang, man, that actually looks really good. Yeah, so already you can see a kind of like trends with these. The rest of the Fusion 3s, they've got like the flame maple veneers, like all this like figuring. With these, we kind of wanted to simplify it, like solid, bright, fun colors. And we'd also heard a ton of feedback on the pickup configuration. Like every Fusion up until this point has been double humbucker. What about the people that like HSS? And hell yeah, single coils in the neck for leads and cleans, that's awesome. So I made a point to push HSS this time around. And I've also been pushing left hand, but apparently that didn't make it. What's up next? Oh, Ice Blue. Right, yeah, so we had a discussion about this. This was originally supposed to have white pickup bobbins as well, but it didn't look right at all. So this is the only HSS with black bobbins, black plastic control covers on the back as well. But other than that, you know, essentially same guitar. That looks really cool with the Wilkinson 2-point trem. I'm just loving this angle of the vanity shots. So those are the 4 2-point trem HSS versions. I think this satin Daphne blue is still my favorite. But then another piece of feedback that we'd heard is, why is everything trem? Why are there no hardtail versions? And yeah, hardtail sounds good. Oh yeah, I really liked that purple sparkle single cut. So now you can get it as a hardtail super strat. Man, some of Toman's stock photos are so whack. That looks terrible. That looks awful. Everything looks washed out. What are you doing? Dang it, like this is the one I was most excited about. I really hope it looks more like this in real life than from the other stock photos. But yeah, in theory, this looks really cool. And then the last one, another hardtail double humbucker. It's the ice blue color. I think this is the only one that I didn't spec out, because I would have definitely said no pickup rings. Like this one needed to be direct mount, or it needed pickup covers, because that looks kind of, I don't know, starter guitar-ish. But yeah, you guys wanted hardtail options, and we heard that feedback, so there you go. And that's it, there you have it. Those are the 6 new Fusion 3 colors. Let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see later down the line. But yeah, that's one of the many things I've been up to. It's always cool to see the projects I was involved with go from conception to reality. Like actual guitars people can pick up and play and make music with, you know? Then another guitar you guys have been hitting me up about, apparently Joe Bonamassa has yet another signature model. Again, I swear, man, this guy in signature models, he's just flexing on us all. Let's see what he's got. You know, it's funny, I get messages all the time. It's like, hey, what's going on with the Kirk Hammett, with the Matt Hafey, with the Dave Mustaine signature models? No idea. I've asked Epiphone to keep me in the loop for launch content. Yes, I forgot about Joe Bonamassa though, so let's see what's going on here. Lazurus 1959 Les Paul Standard. Dude, Joe Bonamassa's guitar collection is so ridiculous. Like, he must have a stupid high percentage of the remaining living 1959 Les Pauls. 1959 Gibson Les Paul Standard was in poor condition and been refinished red, like the biblical Lazarus. Joe's original guitar was brought back to life. That's awesome. Once it was restored, stunningly figured top was revealed, featuring a one-piece mahogany neck. I think that's the first time Epiphone's done that. Mahogany body with a maple cap, topped with a wide-grain quadruple A flame maple veneer. Can't quite tell from this low-res picture, but I assume it looks good in real life. Outfitted with Gibson burst bucker pickups and 50 style wiring with CTS pots and Mallory capacitors. Nice. What's the neck profile on this thing? 59 rounded medium C. So is that thinner maybe than the thick boy 59 rounded on the regular 1959 Les Paul Standard? You know, I always appreciate when Epiphone puts in like high quality electronics and pickups, because those are kind of things that we would swap out anyways, or at least a lot of us would. What's the finish on this thing? Aged gloss. Okay, so it's very much like the regular limited edition 1959 Les Paul Standard, but I guess in this like lemon drop color and maybe a different neck profile. It's $50 more than the non-Joe Bonamassa model, which I don't think is terribly overpriced compared to other Epiphones. It is a signature model, so there is an artist tax, but the flip side to that is maybe it'll retain its value more. So it's cool. It's not one of his most like eye-catching signature models. You know, like he had that single pickup Firebird and the 3 pickup Black Beauty. This one, it's more low-key, which I really like. It's not obvious at all that it's a signature model. Always love that. Like, I don't like being a walking billboard. So this is the regular H Dark Burst, and I remember that being really nice in person. Yeah, I'm not a huge Bonamassa fanboy, so I probably wouldn't pay $50 more, but that is a better finish. Yeah, so not the most exciting signature model that Epiphone's done, not even the most exciting signature model Joe Bonamassa has done, but $899 with the proper Gibson pickups, CTS pots, Mallory capacitors, it's not bad. Solid. What do you think? So, sorry for all the React content. Well, actually, no, I'm not sorry at all. I love doing these videos, just hanging out with you guys, shooting the shit about guitar and music and stuff. That's basically why I started the channel in the first place. All my real-world friends are normies that couldn't give a fuck about this kind of stuff. I'm like, guys, there's a new Les Paul. They're like, that's cool. Can you play Wonderwall now? What I mean is, I'm sorry, I'm slacking on the demo content. There's just a lot going on right now. And it takes a decent amount of time to do those. Well, I mean, thanks to the amazing patrons like Marcus Meyer. We've got video editors, so all the reviews will be on track again soon. Anyways, I'm rambling. This is usually why I have notes or something before I turn the camera on instead of freeballing it. So let's appease the algorithm gods together. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube engagement bullshit. That really helps out. 5 p.m. EST, live on Twitch. Link in the description. Let's hang out. As always, thanks so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I'll see you for the next video or live in a bit.